everybody, my name is Kazm Vulfhart, aka King Kazm, whatever you want to call me, and welcome back to Pokémon Blue the Nuzlocke. I have done some things off-screen. It was a bit of a rush, but I managed to do it. We got Gummy. That is not the move I want. That's not what I want to do. We got Gummy up to level 40, which is actually the range I wanted to, and I got it to get Recover. I'm not going to get Ice Beam yet. There's a reason for that. So, as you all know, we are going to be taking on... Well, first and foremost, let's evolve our Gummy. Make it a lovely Starmie. But, as you all know, soon we will be facing the... Just don't go over there. The Psychic-type gym. And for those that don't know... Yeah, I like that. That's looking a lot better. I'm looking at everybody's stats. I'm amazed you aren't in the higher... Well, you are only level 38. But we have to go take on the Saffron City Gym, which is the Psychic Gym. Now, the issue with the Psychic Gym is that it is a heavy special gym. It's a special heavy gym. That means that, number one, it's going to hit hard if we have a low special, and also it's going to take less damage if we have a high special or a low special. But Swift, being what it is a physical attack. Which means it should be better than Ice Beam in this gym. Have I taken these guys on yet? I don't know. I don't think we have. But I'm gonna. Because more XP. We took on one of them, which I believe I remember. And I had a panic attack. Matchup. I was talking to my one friend today about this. And Gen 1 gets a lot of flack for, like, having really bad sprites. But, like, have you actually, like, looked at the sprites? Like, I get it. Some of these are, like, this Machoke right here. It's obvious he's winking, but it looks like he had a stroke. I'm using Surf, not Psychic. Why am I using Surf, not Psychic? It doesn't matter, it killed. But some of these sprites... Keep in mind, this game came out in 1996. Some of these sprites have shading on them and lighting. And... from what I remember, that was kind of rare for a handheld game system. Yo, stubbed fingers. You deserve it. But it is very rare to see a 1990s game, like early 1990s game, well, this one's mid, more or less, having shading and lighting on it via the pixels. Obviously, the more pixels you have, the more you can do with it, but, like, it was an old system. Like, a really old system. There were a lot of shortcuts they had to take in order to actually make it work. And to see that, like, a good example is the Tentacle sprite. After this battle, I'll show you guys. Once I kill everybody. This is why I wanted to Starmie. It hits so hard. So let me go into my Pokedex and find Tentacool. Okay, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? No, no, no! There you are. Look at that tentacle! Like, that's really well done for pixel art. Like, the minimal shaded light, or the minimal light pixels, and the maximized shading pixels make it look like you're actually looking at a 3D model. Even though it is only pixel art. And that alone is what makes, like, that's what makes me really like the Gen 1 models. And then you take Pokemon Blue and Pokemon Red, or Pokemon Green, depending on your region. Like, look at that! With pixels alone, they added perspective and made it look mildly three-dimensional. It's still gonna die. But, like, you take Gen 1's Red and Blue and Green in Japan. Blue is only international, I believe. Oh, there might be a blue version in Japan. I can't quite remember. I'm not allowed to take your emblem? Aren't you a gym? So, this is the one I want. This is the other one we can get. The reason I want the Hitmonlee, is because Hitmonchan has a great attack stat, but all the moves that it can learn are special, which are what it learns the punch moves, and all those are special in this game, and it's just bad for a Hitmonchan. Like, it gives it type coverage, but it doesn't give it much else. So we're gonna take Hitmonlee. You know what? I'm gonna name it Potato. As soon as I remember how to spell potato. That's fine. I don't want to put him in my inventory, in my party right now. So this is the actual Pokemon gym, and this is just like a gym where martial artists hang out, and it's so confusing. I think they're trying to be a sanctioned gym, but they don't have the. Well, number one, the location's wrong because there's already a gym in that town, and number two, they don't have. I don't think they meet the criteria. I'm not fully sure yet, or I'm not fully sure. I don't fully know what you need to have proper. I think you need to take a test. I know in the manga it's really... Am I past the 4-minute mark? I know in the manga it's really fucked up. Because you basically have to abandon all of your life and devote yourself to being a gym leader, and I'm just sitting there being like... Ew. Like, I know there are some businesses, or some jobs out there now that are like that. I just remembered something. Give me a second, I gotta open up things. What? Sorry, my phone was giving me notifications. I need to pull up a map. Story time. When I played Pokemon Yellow and I stopped playing and I came back like 2 years later, I had no idea where I was. I could not get out of Silph Co. I'm not joking. I couldn't get out of Silph Co. There was no way I could get out of Silph Co. Like, I was so lost. Okay. I have a map now. Just in case. This music is fucking hilarious. That is Teleporter B. I don't want Teleporter B. I want to fight you. We'll fight the trainers first and foremost. Good bet. Okay, now I remember I was talking about how the sprites were getting flack for being janky. I will admit, this Golbat sprite is mildly janky. But still, it's a decent sprite. And then, as I was saying beforehand, will Swift kill you? I think it should. I'm like, what, 15 levels above you? Oh, if it crits, it's definitely gonna kill you. You take red and blue and green, and you jump ahead to Pokemon Yellow. Look at the Pidgey sprite between those two games. That is an amazing jump in quality. For what? It's like, at most, a 2 to 3 year difference between those two games? I don't even think it was 2 years. I'm not gonna look it up. But still, like, that's amazing that it can go that far in such a short amount of time. Because technically speaking, Pokemon Yellow is still Generation 1. It is still the same game out of all 3 games. The issue is, it's just got a few changes comparatively. But still, that doesn't detract from how good of a game it is. So here we have the gates that I can't get into because I need to... Do I need a key card? Yeah, card key. Card key. Car keys. I need car keys. Quick, somebody get me car keys! This 10-year-old's driving through the building. But then like, I look at these pixel arts of these Pokemon with, like, proper shading, proper lighting, well, semi-proper lighting. And then I look at, like, the most recent gens, and I'm like, what happened? Yeah, we got 3D models. Yeah, they look nice and smooth, and they look pretty decent. What happened to their colors? Like, I'm not the only one that thinks this either. It seems like some of them lost coloration, like they lost vibrancy. They lost how good they look. And I sit there and I watch, like, these Nuzlocks and these Pokemon playthroughs, and I'm like, genuinely, the older games looked better. Wow, for a guy with glasses... Oh, it's probably the glasses giving you more reach, because I'm willing to bet you're nearsighted as fuck. I knew you would have that. I just knew you would have that. I knew it. I'm just gonna psychic you. I'm a psychic you. And you're gonna die. I'm going to use Sandwich because I'm going to get Sandwich levels as well. Because Sandwich is going to be really good in the 8th gym. Same with Lettuce. But as it stands right now, it's kind of dangerous to use Sandwich in either the 6th or 7th gym. The 6th gym because Psychic types trounce Poison types. The 7th gym because Fire trounces Grass. That was a crit, and you didn't die. I don't like you. Give me my... I wanted to hit Mega Drain, but that's fine. It's fine, it's fine. It doesn't bother me, it doesn't bother me. It bothers me, it bothers me! And that one's still green! My vocal cadence is not good for DBZ Abridged Cell. Okay, I've worked on A. Where am I? This music, though. Seriously, where am I? Wait a minute. I think I got lost. I'm lost already! No! Dicks! Oh, no, wait, here we are. Okay. I'm on floor 8. I was on floor 2. Technically 1. Graybear! But yeah, like, the newer gens are kind of annoying because you lose the vibrancy in some of the colors. Not all of them, some of them. And you lose what makes... Like, it genuinely sucks because I feel like we lose so much personality in the Pokemon because of it. Well, that's a problem. Like, that's not the only thing that we lose a lot of personality in. We lose personality in stuff like, what is it? Ooh, level 42, great. We lose personality because some of the Pokemon in the later gens actually had their own signature moves. But now you look at them and it's like, well, where's the signature move? Like, they still have the signature move, but they don't do the animation for it. Which is what made the signature move the signature move. Oh wait, that's a bed. If I remember correctly. No? No? Okay, maybe not. I thought for certain I could lay in that bed and recover my HP, but I guess not. Would have been nice. Is that a person I can talk to? Let me beat this guy and see. But yeah, the Pokemon have signature moves, but they don't, like, animate with them anymore. It's just so bland, almost, doesn't it? Like, it feels like that, doesn't it? Feels like these Pokemon that we've, like, seen with their personalities just slowly but surely get lobotomized or something like that. And it sucks because, like, Primarina is a big example. Primarina is supposed to be a singer and stuff like that. So her ability to... Her signature move is just a sparkling aria-like deal. Oh no, you're just a random guy I can talk to. And she sings while using it, and, like, you see the beads float around her head and all that stuff, and then, like, newer games, it's just, like, giant water ball. Or Cinderace and its ability to, like, kick a pebble and turn it into a fireball and just curve shot it into the enemy. Nope. It's just a fireball. In the new game, doesn't freaking, Incineroar just T-pose for Darkest Lariat? That's another thing that bugs me about the Pokemon games. Like, I get some moves needing to be removed because, like, of new mechanics and stuff like that, or how the world works. An example is, like, Surf. Surf in an open world game would mildly be annoying. Mildly. That's why we have, like, the bikes or the ride Pokemon that just surf for us. But when you think about it, certain signature moves have become every Pokemon's move. Not every Pokemon, but you know what I mean. It's not operated. It's offered to other Pokemon of a similar typing. Petal Blizzard, I think, is one of them. And I believe that was supposed to be... I think that was supposed to be Meganiums. Another example is Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade used to only be solely on Sceptile. Now it's on so many grass types it's not even funny. Because it's just... it's physical critical hit. It's physical, Sorry, my left eye is burning again. It's physical Razor Leaf. Now. But back then it was... Sceptile's signature critical... It was It was basically Sceptile's Razor Leaf, because I don't think Sceptile could learn Razor Leaf, could it? I can't remember. But now almost... What, like... There's a lot of there's a lot... I don't know the exact number, I'm not going to try and guess. My brain wants to say 6, but I think there's more than that. But a lot of grass types can now learn Leaf Blade, and it's just like, why? Why make it a signature move and then give it to everything? Darkest Lariat was Incineroar's, and then literally next generation, Grimmsnarl and its line got it, and I'm just like, seriously? And now this gen, we've got Torch Song for... I remember Torch Song for... What's its name? Skeleturge. Meowscarada, I genuinely forget its move, but I know for a fact what its effect is. It is always going to crit, and it always hits. And that's, like, a really powerful move. What am I looking at here? I don't think I can progress in this area. I might be able to. Let me talk to the guy. And then I forget... Okay, y'all need to forgive me on this one. I cannot for the life of me remember what the name, the proper name of Quaxly's fully evolved form is. Like, isn't it like... Quaxacavel or something like that? And I think its move is supposed to be a water triple axle or something like that, but I genuinely forget. Give me more money. Warg! My brothers will avenge me. No, they won't. They will attempt to, but they won't. This building is at least 10 floors. I do not know how many more floors there are. 10? 11? 11 floors. This is 11 floors of Nightmare. What floor am I on? 9? Excuse me. Silph Co is probably going to be 2 episodes, maybe even 3. Oh my goodness. It might be 3, I don't know. Depends on how many times I have to... If I can't find a place to heal in this, it's probably going to be 3. Because it's just so much work leaving and trying to heal. I like the way Magneton looks. I'm also so glad it's not steel typing in this game. My eyes are burning. Trying to get some paydays in because I want to be able to... Do you tell me anything I need to know? Okay, so... I'm gonna go back downstairs and heal again because my Persian is getting trounced and I'm running out of Psychic. Which floor do I want to go to? I would go to the 4th floor, please. 4th floor. P. looking for warp point G, and I'm also hitting a wall. No, seriously, what is in my eye? Like, this time it's not a burn, it's like, feels like an eyelash is in my eye again. Don't you just hate that? Warp point G gets me to... You know what? Screw it. Here's what we are going to do. We are going to use the stairs. Now, we can't get to where we need to go because by using the stairs, but we will be able to clear out more of the enemies that way instead of just running around and getting lost. It'll just make the clearing out portion of the endeavor easy. Floor 2. What have we got? Anybody? A warp pad? And an enemy. Floor 2. Sorry, we're on floor 3. I'm dumb. I'm very good at understanding how floors work. Although, given the fact that in reality, most floors count the ground floor as a ground floor on its own and then count with numbers, I think I can be forgiven. I'm going to keep messing it up. I'm so glad we got Starmie. I need to keep training up Oregano. Because that Alakazam that we're going to be facing is going to be such a... I'm overhyping it. I'm more than likely going to, like, one-shot it. But I am so terrified of something going wrong. So I'm just going to train up Oregano as well as... Gummy. Because I really want to... What do you have to say, sir? You work for Silph. What should you do? Leave. So that is floor 3 done. Now we go up 1. What do we have here? We have a guy on this side. We're gonna sneak up on him. Intruder spotted. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not an intruder. I'm supposed to be here. That's what the progress says. I can't see my... Sorry about that. I had to temporarily click off of my screen. So I have the Epic Game Store installed onto my laptop. I don't mind using stores from game companies. But if you're gonna have an announcement appear on the side of the person's computer, make it temporary. Don't make it sit there. That is one of the biggest irritants I have in my life. Because you want to know how many operating systems and notification systems use the bottom right-hand corner of your screen? Discord uses it. Pretty sure Skype uses it. What else? What else? What else? Epic Games uses it. What else? Steam uses it. Am I painting the picture here well enough? Do not be a freaking douchebag with your advertisements. Do not make them... Sorry, a little bit of mucus in my throat. Do not make them a permanent staple that needs to be closed out. What you should do is you should make them pop up, get the person's attention, and then have a little notification tab on their dashboard that shows what that announcement was, with a link to more information if it's necessary. That way, your player base will see that it happened and be like, huh, that's interesting. I'll check it out later. They remember, they check it out later, and congratulations, you still got the information out that you needed to get out. I don't understand why companies anymore think it's a smart idea to be absolutely atrocious with advertising their shit. Like, I can guarantee you that you will get more by being less obnoxious. Like, whoever in the, like, early aughts and aught 10s thought that it was a good idea to be obnoxious advertisers on TV, pardon my French, but fuck you. You have pretty much made a lot of ads on the internet anymore absolutely atrocious to deal with. Like, I absolutely and genuinely despise you. And that includes those idiots who made the infomercial syndrome commercials. You know, where the people are like, oh, I want to have these chips, or this bowl of chips, and this cup, and this drink, but oh my god, I can't hold them while sitting down doing nothing. I know, I'll spill them everywhere. And then you advertise about how there's, like, a table that slips underneath the couch that acts as a table, or, like, there's a cup holder thing that slips in the couch cushions, and then the people are just like, that makes it so much easier. I hate those commercials so freaking much. Ugh. I've rambled on long enough. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to have to call it here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That we can see more content like this in the future. And if you're coming back on the regular and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It's free. It helps out a ton. I'm greatly appreciative of it. And if you can share this video with your friends, your family, your favorite corporate takeover, I'd appreciate that as well. I love my dogs to death, but sometimes I want to duct tape their mouth shut. I won't do that, though. That's cruel. And as always, I will see you as we continue our adventures in Pokemon Blue, the Nuzlocke. Bye-bye!